Hello, good morning, everybody. Welcome to this webinar of Derma Swiss. My name is Elizabeth Girald. I am the Director of Education and Training for Derma Swiss. And, I have many years with the company. I have like more than 8 years with the company. It's been a wonderful trip using the products, knowing the products from A to Z, working with the laboratory, learning about active ingredients and everything, that you can enjoy when you are working with a wonderful and effective line like Derma Swiss. Okay, so in the webinar for today, we are going to be talking about the vitamin C, and we are going to be talking about our mask with vitamin C, which is the algae soluble mask. This is a wonderful mask, and we are going to let you know how to use it, in which skin types or skin conditions you are going to use the vitamin C mask. So remember, if you have any question, if you have any comment, place it in the right side of the screen in the chat window. Some of you are going to be seeing the recording of this webinar as well. You are going to have, all the information that we are going to be sharing today. In the first place, let's talk about Derma Swiss. What's Derma Swiss, and other things about the company. Okay, so I have here, okay, great. So we are here, and Derma Swiss is a skincare brand with more than 26 years in the industry. We have ingredients that are botanical, we have marine ingredients or biological ingredients as well. The majority of our products are made in Europe, in Switzerland. We have other ones that are made in Germany, and other ones like the hydroplastic masks that are made in France, okay? Then we have another products that are made here in the United States, but always using the European active ingredient, because there is one word that is going to characterize our line, and that word is effectiveness. When you use the Derma Swiss product, you are going to see a change in the skin, you are going to see the difference in the skin, because we always work in our formulations. So we have the best active ingredient, the major percentage of the active ingredient possible for the formulation. And we always want the formulation to really work in the skin of our clients. That's our main concern when we are working in the formulation of any of our products. Okay, so we have products for all skin types, we have products for all skin conditions, and we are a compact line. That means that we don't have an extensive amount of product that is really, it's really difficult for you as a esthetician to learn all about so many products. We have around 45 products, including our masks, and with those products we do the miracles. With those products it's more than enough to really do the difference and the change in the skin. Another thing of our line is that we are parabens free. We do not make tests in animals, and we are really passionate about the education. We are always teaching seminars, webinars, mini courses, and we have an institute. Derma Swiss have an institute here in Miami for the people that want to study skincare specialists for the state of Florida. So if you know anybody that wants to get their license in this time, refer them to us. We are teaching online classes, and as well, when all of this about the COVID finish, we are going to have the physical classes again, essential, the classes. Okay, so another thing is that when you start working with Derma Swiss, you are going to have a representative, and that's a huge advantage, because you are not another number for Derma Swiss. You are a very important client, and you are going to have a representative, which is a person that is going to contact you with information about the catalog, the active ingredients, our protocols, our prices. You can place your orders with your representative, and as well you can place your orders in our website. We have several advantages, and one of those advantages is that we have a direct chemical peels line, which is the Pilex Plus line. I am going to show it to you right here. We have 5 different chemical peels. We have mandelic acid, lactic acid, glycolic acid 30%, glycolic acid 40%, and salicylic acid. But here you see 6, because you are seeing the neutralizer, which is our alkaline solution with the power to block and neutralize the chemical peel, so the chemical peel doesn't doesn't penetrate anymore in the skin when you apply it, right? I have a comment, I have a question here. I have Yadira Portuono from Colombia. Thank you so much, Yadira, for taking your time and connecting with us in this wonderful webinar of today. Okay, so another thing is that you can use our line in a medical spa, in a destination spa, in a day spa, because we have the chemical peels, we have several and different wonderful and luxury masks. So you know, you can use the line in several and different ways, and you are going to have a very strong corporative support. You are always going to be receiving information from us and knowledge, because that's our main goal. We are not only a company to sell products, we are a company that are going to guide you so you can expand your business, so you can grow as an esthetician, so you can grow as a professional. So we are, you know, like that complete company for all of your business. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about social media. Today, it's so important, the social media. You need to have your account in social media more than anything in Instagram, because now it's something that everybody is online. You can reach everything virtual, and you know, several times you know somebody and is a prospect as a client, is a new client, and the first thing that the people ask is, do you have your business in Instagram? Do you have Inks? Do you have an account in Instagram? So that's a wonderful way for you to show what you do, for you to let them know about your services, where are you located, how they can reach you, and you are going to have many new clients when you open your account in social media. You know, a lot of people are going to be asking you to book a facial or a treatment or different services. So we are in Instagram, we are really active in Instagram, and we have an account which is DermaSwiss_pro, and that's the account for estheticians, for professionals of the beauty, okay? DermaSwiss_pro. The other account that we have is DermaSwiss Institute, and that's the account that we have, of course, for the Institute. So if you are interested in the knowledge, or you know, the classes or anything with the Institute, you can follow as well that account. And we have the other account, which is only the word DermaSwiss, and that's the account for retail clients, you know, for the client that doesn't have a esthetician, skincare specialist license, cosmetology license, is not a professional, a beauty professional, so it can follow that account, which is DermaSwiss. And I have here Johanny Marquez. I don't know if you want to make me a question, but you can place your question in the chat window to the right side of your screen. You are going to find your the chat menu, and you can place me your question there. Okay, so let's start talking about masks. Masks are so wonderful for skin. There are different kind of masks. There are hydroplastic masks, which are the ones that we call peel off. There are cream masks. There are gel masks. You can find as well the collagen fibers, you know, as the ones that we have. And there are other masks that you need to dilute, you know, and you are going to make a mixture, and then you are going to prepare the mask. Like, for example, the vitamin C mask, which is the one that we are going to be talking about today. So masks has different functions, different effects in the skin. There are masks for dry skin, for acne, for sensitive skin, mask for firming the skin, antioxidant masks, anti-aging masks, but always masks are going to be wonderful for skin. And remember that when you are doing your treatment, the mask is one of the last steps in your treatment, in your facial. Why? Because the mask is going to be set in the skin for 10, 15, 20 minutes. And the function of the mask, one of the functions is to calm the skin, is to really penetrate in the skin, is to help other products that has been previously applied in the skin, help them to penetrate in the skin. So the masks are going to, you know, to be applied almost at the end of the service of the facial. So you are going to allow all of that time for the client to rest, to relax. When you have the mask applied, that's the moment when you can do a wonderful massage in the hands for your client, in the feet of your client. You can do massage in the head, you know, so that's going to be a perfect time for you to pamper, you know, and give a little bit of love to to your client. Okay, so in Derma Swiss, we have the hydroplastic peel-off masks, we have the collagen fibers, which are the collagen masks, and we have the soluble algae mask. In total, we have 10 masks. All of them are almost, are luxury mask. You need to really, that's why we have the prices that we have for our facials, because these are luxury masks, so you need to really know them, how you can apply them to get the best benefit and in which clients you are going to apply them. So frequency of application of masks, I would say there is no limit for application of masks. Always what you need to have in mind is what are you applying the mask for? Because if you are overusing, if you are over applicating, for example, a drying mask in an acne, you are going to dry the skin, you are going to damage maybe the barrier function of the skin. So you really need to know what's the function of the mask, what are the actives of the mask, and what are you applying in the skin in order to not damage the skin if maybe you are over drying it. Okay, so but I would say, like, for hydration, for hydrating mask, there is no limit. You can, every day you could apply a hydrating mask, a nourishing mask, a firming mask as well. I would say there is no limit for that. Of course, there is always the budget. We need to have in mind the budget, our budget, client's budget. And the other thing is that there are masks, usually we estheticians, we do not sell the masks to our clients. Why? Because the masks are like the chemical pills. The masks are that special touch, that special thing that we apply in our professional treatment. And we do not sell to the clients in order to not lose, that product that is only for professional use. Okay, but in this case of the vitamin C mask, happens that it's very easy to apply for the clients, unlike the other masks that we have. For example, for a client to apply a collagen fiber is almost impossible. For a client to apply a hydroplastic mask is very difficult unless they are really skilled, or in the application of those kind of masks. But if you want to apply vitamin C mask at home, it's going to be very easy, because only what you need to do is dilute the mask, apply it in your face, massage it for 5 minutes, and let it dry for 10 minutes. Okay, so this is a mask that from time to time you could do a promotion, or if you have a very special client, you can give them one of these ones, a client that has bought, a package from you with 6 sessions of a service or something like that. This is something that you can play with, for special clients. So let's talk a little bit about the vitamin C benefits for skin. Why is vitamin C good for skin? Why do we need vitamin C for our skin? Okay, so in the first place, we have the antioxidant properties of the vitamin C. This is one of the best antioxidants in nature, one of the best antioxidants for our body, for our skin. Remember that we have always heard, drink vitamin C every day, so you have antioxidants in your body. Vitamin C is going to boost your immune system. Vitamin C is very healing. It's going to help with the healing of scars, of surgeries, when you have surgeries, for example. And for skin, it's not going to be different. For skin, vitamin C will have a wonderful antioxidant effect, and it's going to protect the skin cells from the damaging of the free radicals. Okay, so remember, when we have antioxidants, antioxidants are the fountain of youth. I always say that about the antioxidants. I always talk about the importance of the antioxidants for our body and for our skin. The more antioxidants that you apply to your skin, the less signs of aging that you are going to have, because we age and we get sick due to the accumulation of the damage of the free radicals. So the more you can battle those free radicals, the less you are going to age, okay? The less signs of aging that you are going to sign, because the majority of those free radicals are going to be caused by ultraviolet exposure. by the exposure to the sun. Imagine that 90% of our hyperpigmentation in our skin and the, and the wrinkles that we have in our skin are due to the sun exposure. So the more you expose your skin to the sun, the more hyperpigmentation, the more wrinkles you are going to have, and the more aging signs you are going to have. So the kit is to protect our skin from the sun. Apply the sun protection every single day. In the summer, apply more sun protection. If you go to the beach, go with the protection, with the necessary protection. Every 2 hours, apply again the sun protection. These are measures that are going to help you maintain your skin more young for more years, okay? So when we talk about the vitamin C as well, vitamin C is going to be very, very, very good, very useful for clients with hyperpigmentation. I am talking any kind of hyperpigmentation, post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation, hormonal hyperpigmentation, which is the melasma, or hyperpigmentation due to sun damage. For all of them, the vitamin C is going to work. It's going to have a function because vitamin C is going to help lighten hyperpigmentation. It's going to help even out skin tone and enhance the skin radiance. Okay, that luminosity that you see in the skin when you see skin that is like opaque, dull, is lacking, glow, it's lacking luminosity. Sometimes what you need, it is an exfoliation, but other times what you need there is vitamin C. As soon as you start treating that skin with vitamin C, you are going to start seeing a luminosity in that skin. The vitamin C inhibits melanin production in the skin. Melanin is our pigment, the pigment that we have in the skin, and the accumulation of melanin is what is going to cause the hyperpigmentation, okay? That's the pathway for the hyperpigmentation, the accumulation of melanin. So if the vitamin C inhibits the production of melanin, is going to help to lighten, the hyperpigmentation that we have in the skin. Another thing that the vitamin C is going to do is going to repair damage from sun exposure and collagen loss by encouraging the healthy cell turnover and regeneration. So vitamin C is going to stimulate the production of collagen. Actually, vitamin C is necessary in the skin for the production of collagen. Imagine how important is that, because remember, the collagen is what firms our skin, is what is going to prevent the sagging skin, okay? We need the collagen. So in order for the skin to produce the collagen, you need the vitamin C. So we need vitamin C for everything, for plenty of the metabolisms in our body and the metabolisms in our skin is very, very useful and very important. So here, what you can see here, this is our soluble algae mask vitamin C. We only have this mask in this type of mask. We only have this one, and as you can see there, you can see 5 patches. Okay, so the vitamin C, our vitamin C comes like that. Our mask comes in these little patches, 5 patches, different sizes, different shapes, as you can see there. And let's talk now about the benefits of our vitamin C mask. What other ingredients we can find there and which other actions are going to have. So our vitamin C is prepared through a lyophilization process. This is a process where the water is removed from this, from this substance that they prepare with all of these actives. So it's going to be more available for the skin for much time, okay, for more time. And what we have here is a high level of mixed seaweed. We have algae in this mask, and we have the trace elements, which are the oligo elements, and we have polysaccharides, which are really, really important for the skin, and we have squalene. The squalene is extracted from the green olives, is the oil of the green olives, and the squalene is very moisturizing, is an emollient that is going to help increase the hydration in the skin. So it's going to be available in these soluble patches. I am going to show you. Okay, so The vitamin mask comes like this. It's a sheet, as you can see here. And inside of these sheets, you are going to find the patches of the vitamin C. Always you are going to see that in one of the corners, the mask has an opening, as you can see here, and you are going to open the mask through that opening. You open the mask, and once you have it open, you are going to get the patches that are inside of that sheet. Okay, these are the patches of the mask, of the vitamin C mask, and what you are going to do is we are going to work with these patches. Each mask comes with 5 patches, okay? And each mask comes for you to use for one application, for one client. So you are going to take the 5 patches and you are going to dilute the patches in a bowl like this, in a rubber bowl. I recommend better. So you are going to dilute the patches in a bowl with Derma tonic, our toner, our regular toner of the line. The Derma tonic comes with as well with aloe vera, with chamomile, with green tea, which is very antioxidant as well, and with vitamin C. So our Derma tonic, you are always going to use it after cleansing the skin, and as well you can use it in the middle of the day, like this. The Derma tonic is not going to damage your makeup, is not going to you know, to fade your makeup. On the contrary, is going to set your makeup. You can do that, you know, some days in the several times in the day, so you increase the hydration of your skin. You can see me here, you know, usually I work in the congresses and I spend a whole day doing demos and facials, and I can reach 8, 9 in the night, and always with my makeup is going to be, you know, like perfect. It's going to be like in the morning when I apply the vitamin C on top of the makeup. Okay, so you already saw the patches that comes in the vitamin C, that come in the vitamin C, and now we are going to talk a little later about how are you going to remove those patches, okay, and which are the skin conditions that we are going to use the mask for. So in the first place, we are going to use it for anti-aging action. You know, so when you have that client that is with mature skin, aging skin, wrinkles, and more than anything with sun damage, a person that has been exposing their skin to the sun for many years, for many time, is going to be, this mask is going to be a blessing for that skin. You can apply the mask, you know, once a month in the treatment that you are performing in your client, the treatment that you are doing in your client. But as well, if you want to do, you know, if you want to do a follow-up at home, you could do it with the Derma C. The Derma C is a serum that we have that is really wonderful for skin, and that's the serum that we are going to use at home with vitamin C, okay? So anti-aging action is going to diminish the free radical damage, is going to stimulate collagen synthesis, is going to be used for all skin types, you know, all skin types, you know, oily skin, dry skin, a combination skin can use the vitamin C. Now, who I will not apply the vitamin C? I cannot apply the vitamin C in people, in clients with a very sensitive skin that I cannot massage. Why? Because this mask needs to be massaged. We have to massage the mixture that we have, you know, when we dilute the patches with the Derma tonic, we are going to have a mixture, and that mixture needs to be massaged on the skin client, on the skin of the client. We need to massage that mixture for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, we are going to let it dry for 10 minutes. And then after 10 minutes, we are going to remove, you know, the mask from the skin. When you apply the vitamin C mask, after 5 minutes, you are going to see that you don't have, it's like it goes drying. So it's not going to be available for you to massage, you know, anymore. So after 5 minutes, you are going to let it dry, and you are going to see that it almost disappeared from the skin. You are going to see like this glow on top of the skin. She makes a film, you know, it makes a film on top of the skin, and you are going to see the client is going to feel like a tightening of the skin, because this mask as well is going to have a tightening effect. Okay, it's going to like tight the skin, and this is the feeling, that is the sensation that the client is going to have. So after 10 minutes, you have two options. You have two alternatives to remove the mask. So you can remove the mask with your sponge or with your 4x4 with water, you know, and you go removing the mask. It's very important that you remove it twice, because the mask is going to really penetrate in the skin, and you need to go little by little and remove twice the mask. Or the other thing that you can do, and that I also recommend, is you apply a little bit of toner. Okay, so you spray a little bit of toner on top of the face of your client, and you are going, just not too much, just a little bit, and you are going to start massaging again with your fingers, and you are going to start rolling the mask from inside to outside of the skin. I'm going to stop sharing so you can see how you are going to do that. You are going to start rolling and rolling and rolling from inside to outside of the skin, and you are going to have little packages, okay, with the mixture of the mask, of the dry mask. And what you are doing there, you are doing an extra exfoliation, you know, because you are removing it as a peel off mask. A peel off is a mask that when you go removing it is going to help, you know, exfoliate a little bit more your skin. So you are going to roll and roll and roll this mask. You are going to roll from inside to outside, and you are going to start having this little, you know, rolls of the mixture of the mask, and you do the same in the other side. You go rolling and in the face, and after you remove all of those little rolls, little rolls of the mask, after you remove that from the skin, you are going to cleanse it with water. You have to always finish cleansing this mask with water. So you are going to get your 4x4, or you are going to get your sponge with water, and you finish removing the mask from the skin. Okay, so remember, you are going to dilute the patches with dermatonic, and that mixture you are going to apply to the skin, and you are going to massage that mixture to the skin. You are going to massage that mixture for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, you let it dry for 10 minutes. There is another way of application, which is the way that we use when we are doing our underarm treatment. In the underarm treatment, we use this mask. And that way is taking the patch of the mask, and you apply directly the patch to the skin, and you are going to apply the toner on top of the skin, and you are going to dilute it directly on top of the skin. Okay, so that's another way of applying the mask. You can dilute it in a bowl, or you can dilute it in the skin. What happens when you try to dilute it on top of the skin? Sometimes it gets like a little stick, okay, in the skin. So you need to apply a little bit more of dermatonic and then keep diluting the mask. Okay, it's going to be effective in both ways. I really like to do it, you know, in the skin, but it is going to be effective in, you know, in any way that you do it. So let me share my screen again. Okay, so we are here, and okay, so I have here a question. Let me see. Oh, so Marta is telling me, oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, Marta is a client for many years from us. So she, you know, that's why I always recommend people to take the webinars and to take the seminars, because you always learn something new. You always get a new tip, a new thing, you know, how you can get more benefit of the products, because we have been using the products in many different ways, and then we share the tips with you. So that's why I encourage everybody to take the webinars and the seminars, okay? So this mask is going to be very nourishing for the skin because of the oligo elements, the trace elements that it has, because of the squalene, and of course because of the ascorbic acid, which is the vitamin C. It's going to be very good for clients that smoke, for smoking clients, because remember, when people smoke, they are going to have a very high level of free radicals in their skin because of the smoke of the cigar or the smoke of the tobacco. And you know, they need plenty antioxidant. They need more antioxidants than anybody. So that's why for that skin is going to be wonderful, the application of this vitamin C mask. So here you can see, you know, premature aging. You can see in her forehead the hyperpigmentation due to sun damage. You know, these little lenticles, this that you can see, hyperpigmentation that you can see in the forehead. This is sun damage. So for this skin, this mask is going to be wonderful. It's going to help even the skin tone. Is going to give is going to nourish the skin. Is going to give the skin the antioxidant properties. Okay, so for this skin is going to be very good. The vitamin C. You know, here you can see it as well, sagging skin, flaccid skin. You can use as well the vitamin C as an antioxidant, as an anti-aging, to help with the skin tone. You know, here you can see little blemishes in the face. So this vitamin C is going to be, you know, perfect for all of this. And here you can see a very mature skin, wrinkles. You can see the hyperpigmentation due to sun damage as well, and due to the pass of the time, you know, due to aging spots. So in this skin as well, you could apply a vitamin C from time to time, and you can go alternating. There is one, I am going to write that here because I want you to have it. I want you to have this, okay? And I am going to put you this here, which is the Radiancy Protocol. I really recommend here the Radiancy Protocol. This is the one that I recommend for you to do in this skin. Radiancy Protocol, I am going to give it to you more ahead. And this protocol is going to be done with a glycolic acid 30%, you know, like for this skin. So you are going to apply the glycolic acid directly to the skin for 2-3 minutes, depending, you know, of the client. And glycolic acid is going to help a lot with the wrinkles. It's wonderful for wrinkles, okay? So we are going to apply the glycolic acid here, and then we are going to apply Derma C, and we are going to apply Epifactor, and then we are going to apply the vitamin C mask. Okay, it's going to be wonderful, wonderful protocol. You really see the difference. You really see the difference in the skin, and the skin is going to finish like a crystal. It's going to be so glowing. It's going to be with luminosity. So I recommend that master protocol, which is the Radiancy Protocol. You know, I really recommend that one for those skin type or that skin condition. So here for melasma, for hyperpigmentation, you know, any kind of melasma, any kind of sun damage, you can always work with the vitamin C mask. Okay, so for this skin, for example, you are going to work with the vitamin C mask. Here we have more melasma. The vitamin C in this skin is going to be just great. It's going to add luminosity, glowing, is going to help with the hyperpigmentation. But remember, one mask is not going to be a huge difference when you have hormonal hyperpigmentation. You are going to see the results of a treatment for hyperpigmentation after several months, after 6 months, after 1 year. Always, if the client is using the products at home, we are going to talk about the Derma C and the retinol, if you wish, you know, which are products that your client with hyperpigmentation need to use at home. So how many times can I apply this mask? As I was telling in the beginning, Martha, that there is no limit. You know, you can apply, I would say 3 nights in the week, you can apply the vitamin C. Or if you want, you can apply it every night. You don't need, if you are applying the mask for you, you don't need to apply the 5 patches in once. When you use the 5 patches, you are going to have enough mixture like to do for the whole face, for the neck, for the décolleté. It's going to be plenty. It's going to be plenty for all of this on, you know, all the area. Now, if you are going to apply for you, you know, for your face, or if you are going to use it only in the face for a client, you only need 2 patches. With 2-3 patches, you have more than enough, you know, to use in the face, and you can apply it every night, or if you are doing it for yourself, you are going to see the difference. Of course, in 1 week, 2 weeks, you are going to see the difference in your skin. Or I would say 3 nights or 2 nights a week. You know, if you want to do it for maintenance, you can do it in that way as well. Here we can see hyperpigmentation due to sun exposure. Okay, we can see the hyperpigmentation and the hypopigmentation. So we can see the coffee blemishes and we can see the whitish blemishes when you see this mixture of blemishes that's a sun exposure, or hyperpigmentation, or hyperpigmentation due to sun exposure. So we can see it here in this face, okay? And vitamin C, again, is going to be very good for this face. Look at this, how much hyperpigmentation, how much damage due to sun exposure. You know, this is what happens when you expose your skin too much to the sun. Okay, so here you can see different, you know, people with this damage, and vitamin C is going to be, again, wonderful for this skin condition. I have here Aracelis. How many patches are recommended per application? As I said, Aracelis, 1 full mask, which is 5 patches, is going to be enough for face, neck, and décolleté. Now, if you only want to apply it to the face, 3 patches is going to be fine. It's going to be perfect. If you are using it for you, 2 patches for your face is going to be good. 2 or 3 patches for the face is going to be enough. Okay, it's going to be good. I mean, it's going to give you what you need. And here we have melasma and sun damage. So we have the 2 conditions here. Why I say melasma? Because you can see in the upper lip, you know, where it's in the mustache, like other people say, you can see that the blemishes are in that area as well. And you can see the hyperpigmentation, the hypopigmentation, you know, which is the mixture of colors that you see when there is sun damage. Okay, and you can see here in the mustache, and that's why I say it's melasma. So in this client, you could say that she has both conditions, melasma and sun damage. So this client, for example, has to avoid the sun, needs to use sun protection every day, and you can work here with 2 different master protocols. You can work here with the brightening illuminating protocol, and you can work here with the Radiancy Protocol. It's going to be perfect for this kind of hyperpigmentation. Remember, the brightening illuminating protocol, which comes with a kit, and the Radiancy, which comes as well with a kit, okay? And here we have the hyperpigmentation as well due to sun damage, and you can work with both protocols, Radiancy and brightening illuminating. You know, we can work with any of those protocols in this skin. And here you can see mature skin, wrinkles, hyperpigmentation, hypopigmentation, photoaging, okay? And you can work here with the Radiancy Protocol. You can work here with the brightening illuminating protocol. You can work here with the hydrating anti-wrinkle protocol. Now, the Radiancy Protocol is the one that you are going to perform with the vitamin C mask, okay? Radiancy Protocol is the one that you are going to perform with the vitamin C mask. And as well, we have that protocol, we have that kit today with a 10% discount, okay? So here, let's talk a little bit about the hyaluronic acid, because you can, when you do the mixture of the vitamin C, when you dilute the patches of the vitamin C with the Derma tonic, you can add a little bit of the hyaluronic acid to that mixture, or you can add a little bit of Derma C, the serum Derma C as well, to that mixture. So remember, the hyaluronic acid is very hydrating, that we have the 3 sizes of the molecule of hyaluronic acid in this formulation. Is going to help diminish wrinkles, is going to help hydrate the skin, is going to give volume to the skin, and is going to add, you know, water. It's going to make the skin to attract and hold more water. So you can always add a little bit of hyaluronic acid to the mixture of the vitamin C when you're going to apply it. As well, you can add a little bit of the Derma C. I really love this one, as well as the hyaluronic acid. The Derma C is our new serum. Is you know, this color is a little like yellow, is a dark yellow color, and this one comes with a different molecule of vitamin C, which is going to be less irritating for the skin, which is going to penetrate deeper in the skin, is going to act better in the skin. This one is a 3.0 ethyl ascorbic acid. It's a molecule that is oil soluble as well as water soluble. That's why it's going to penetrate deeper in the skin. And what it's going to do is going to diminish the hyperpigmentation by inhibiting the production of melanin. It's going to target specifically the production of melanin. As well, we have here the melanostatin, which is a peptide. It's a biomimetic peptide that is as well is going to target the production of melanin, is going to diminish the production of melanin, and in that way is going to diminish the hyperpigmentation. We have in the Derma C the ferulic acid. Girls, ferulic acid, don't forget the ferulic acid. Is absolutely extraordinary as an antioxidant, and antioxidants are the fountain of youth. The more antioxidants, the less aging for your skin, for your organism. That's why we need antioxidants every single day. Okay, we have here as well the hyaluronic acid, and we have the rice extract. Rice extract is so good for skin. We have known for many years, you know, Korean women, Japanese women, Chinese women have been using the rice extract for many years in their skin, and we know that they have, right, beautiful skin. I have a question here. Let me see. Oh, thank you so much, Aracelis, for your question. Okay, so here we have a wonderful kit that we have in special today, and this one is the Vitamin C Professional Kit. Imagine what you are going to get here: 10 units of the vitamin C masks. So you are going to get 10 vitamin C masks, and you are going to get the Derma C in professional size, the Derma C serum in professional size. This is a boom. This is a dynamic duo. This is perfect for your skin. So you are going to apply the Derma C under, and then you are going to apply the vitamin C and massage the mask, and massage for 5 minutes. And after 5 minutes, you let it dry for 10 minutes, and then you remove it as a peel off. Oh girl, that skin is going to talk. That skin is going to have luminosity, glow, and then you call me and let me know. So this package has a regular price of $174, and today we have it with the 10% discount. So it's going to be $174 less the 10% discount, only today and tomorrow. Okay, this is the special, this is the promotion for the webinar of today. So we are going to have this today and tomorrow. This is the promotion for the webinar. So take advantage of this promotion. Contact your representative, you know, to get this kit. Or if you do not have a representative, let me know so I can contact the company and find a representative for you. So here I'm going to pass you the different routines that we have for different skin conditions. So here you have the routine at home for hyperpigmentation, for example. These are the products that you need to recommend for hyperpigmentation, okay? And then we have here for sun damage. This is the product that your client needs to use at home for these skin conditions. And here we have the routine for acne. This is the routine for acne. And this is the routine for oily skin, routine for oily skin. And here the routine for rosacea. I mean, these are all the choices of the products that you can recommend to the client. Of course, in the morning, you need to follow all the steps: cleanser, toner, serum, moisturizer, sun protection. And then in the night, you need to follow cleanser, toner, serum, corrective, okay? So you have different alternatives here in these routines, okay? So here you have the routine for combination skin. The routine for combination skin, it's here, and here we have the routine for mature skin, routine for mature skin, and here routine for dry skin, routine for dry skin. And these are the essential kits. These kits are packages of products that we have already designed, so you don't have to break your, your brains to do it. And these products are going to be the basic routine for each of these skin conditions or skin types. So we have the kit for normal skin, for dry skin, for mixed or combination skin, for acne, sensitive skin. We have the kit for hyperpigmentation, for mature skin, and for oily skin. And to your right side, what you are going to see in the right side are the regular price of these kits, for you to recommend to your clients. This is very good because you don't have to do the delivery. You can place the order to Derma Swiss and we can ship directly to your client. So in this way, it's perfect because now everybody is, sometimes is trouble with the delivery or the shipping. So we can ship directly to your client when you use any of these, when you make any of these purchases. Another thing I want to share with you is I am going to share with you right now. Just give me 1 second. I want to share with you the Radiancy Protocol, which is here, okay? This is the Radiancy Protocol. This is the one that you are going to follow. And, oh, it's not this one, it's this one, the Radiancy Protocol. This is the one that you are going to follow to use the vitamin C mask, okay? And just give me, okay, and okay, so here we are now. What happened to this? So here you have the Radiancy Master Protocol. Okay, so in this protocol, you are going to apply the glycolic acid 30% for 1-2 minutes, and then you are going to apply the neutralizer, and you remove everything with plenty of water, and then you are going to apply the Derma C. After the Derma C, the serum Derma C, you are going to apply the retinol. The retinol, which is our product with vitamin A, with retinol. And in the retinol, we have as well niacin, which is the vitamin B3, very good for hyperpigmentation. And we have Buddleia stem cells, which are very antioxidant. And you are going to apply the retinol just a little bit in the whole face. And after the retinol, you are going to apply the vitamin C mask in the way that I just explained you, remember. You dilute it with the dermatonic just a little bit. Do not apply too much dermatonic. It's only a little bit like to dilute the mask. And then with that mixture, you are going to do this wonderful massage for 5 minutes. You let it dry for 10 minutes. And after 10 minutes, you remove the mask. You are going to see the results with this Radiancy Master Protocol. When you buy the kit, we have another kit, which is the kit that comes with the Radiancy Protocol. And that kit as well is very good. I am going to find it for you right now. Okay. Okay. Have it almost here. This is the Radiancy. This is the Radiancy Kit. And this one comes with the Derma Cleanser, with the Derma Tonic, with the Hydra Q10, with the Derma C, with the 10 masks of vitamin C, with the glycolic acid, with the neutralizer and the retinol, okay? And this kit as well has the 10% today, okay? And this is the Radiancy Kit. And, absolutely recommended. I love, love, love this treatment. Remember to ask your representative for the protocol, okay? I just gave you the protocol, the Radiancy Protocol, but if you don't have it, you can ask your representative for the book of master protocols, where you are going to find as well the Radiancy Protocol. So girls, this is the end of our webinar. Oh, Sahar, you are here. Wonderful to see you. Okay, so if you don't have any question, if you don't have any comment, this is the end of our webinar for today. I am going to share to you the other kit, the kit where we have the 10 vitamin C and with the 10 vitamin C and the Derma serum. This one is $174 with a 10% discount as well for today and tomorrow, as well as the Radiancy Kit with a 10% discount for today and tomorrow. So thank you so much for having the time to connect with Derma Swiss, to learn more about our products. It's a pleasure always to connect with all of you and to share this knowledge and to share information with you. Aracelis, excellent presentation. Thank you so much, Aracelis. Thank you so much. So have a wonderful rest of this day and the week, and have a wonderful weekend. And I am going to see you for sure in the next one.